Welcome everyone to Elder Scrolls Castles. Now this is the spiritual successor to Fallout Shelter, of which I am the #1 creator for, so of course we're going to go into Elder Scrolls Castles. Now we're watching the intro for this because at the end of the day this game literally has just come out. I wanted to get the content created, so we've got some ogres basically beat an army, this King Odar, the Brave, so yep, great, okay. Made ruler of the small kingdom or by the Emperor, Odar left a life of adventure to establish a new dynasty. But heavy are the crown's duties on a ruler's head, and with time Odar began to dream of new conquests, though perhaps not of the kind Queen Isabel approved of. Okay. So, in we go, and the game is going to start. So again, haven't edited this footage in any way, shape or form. It is just the game. So here we are, the Elder Scrolls Castles. Welcome to your kingdom, part of the glorious empire of Tamriel. Every day you play as a year of your subjects' lives. Now that's worth taking note of because people age in this game. Okay, so it appears King Odar has a decision to make. Okay, so we have a royal decision. You neglect your kingly duties while fooling around with this Khajiit wench. I demand you cast her out at once. I swear she means nothing to me, my queen. I hate you, lassie. I don't care. Oh, and guess what? What's going on? Boom! Stealth assassin! And dead. Oh, we're seconds into the game and already we have no king. Okay, so now this is not like Fallout Shelter. You can only have one game. You can't have multiples. So Jafar is the natural heir to the throne, but he is volatile. You don't want to crown him. No. Isabel of Camlorn, again the dead king's wife. No, she'll bend the castle to her will for better or for worse. A lassie, the one he was fooling around with, again are sure to provoke strong reactions from her subjects. A heroic figure, Raheem aims to follow the example of his mentor King Odar, and he will provide strong leadership in these trying times. We are going to crown Raheem. So here we go, he'th become king. Long live the king indeed, until he makes a bad decision and is stabbed and then murdered by everyone. Okay, so we've got some negatives and some positives. You're double-crossing snake. I was destined to sit on this throne, not you. Was this all part of your plan? Please, cousin, let us be friends, and you can help me rule. There we go. Nice little positive relationship boost. Okay, good stuff. Now you'll notice already this game is a lot more interactive than Fallout Shelter ever was, which it should be. It's a successor. So we're now going to expand our castle. Okay, we're going to click in some rooms. There we go. Now we'll build a wall to separate. There we go, and let's make some more rooms. The game is literally guiding you at this point. So there we go. Now put in some extra floor. There we go. Now we need to add a staircase. Click, click, and click, and then it goes, oh, we didn't need it. So you tap on it to remove it to recover your materials. So there we go, it's that easy. Single click, and that does it. Well, tap of your finger. And again, we want to add a kitchen. So you should be able to drag it in. There we go, and click build. So let's also build an oil. Press next. Oil keeps workstations lit. So again, we need to drag that over to the little green area, and that gets it built. Okay, out we come. So let's assign this subject to the kitchen. So literally telling you who to click at this point and drag over to the kitchen. Keep an eye on your food meter. So we have food and oil so far as our resources. Okay, so food is ready to collect. There we go. That's given us 100 food. Good stuff. Now we're out of oil. We won't be able to make more food. So we need to assign someone to the oil press. There we go. And it instantly gives you some more oil. 100 to be precise. Now, next up, assign another subject to the oil press. Now, at the moment, I am sure there are abilities, so 2. So that looks good. So if we grab somebody else, well, that's also 2. Okay, we've got any other adults? Yep, there's, see, only 1. So I'm guessing the same as Fallout Shelter, you're going to have certain character traits that are better suited to certain rooms. And as we progress, that is the case. Okay, we've leveled up, and we've got 10 wood. Lovely stuff. Workstations can be upgraded, and our kitchen is already ready to be upgraded. So off we go. Upgrade. It uses some of our wood. There we go, and claim our XP. Again, collect oil once. So as soon as we do that, we're going to get another XP boost. There we go. Claim. That's going to push us straight away to the next level. So already we've unlocked the mill. Lovely stuff. So again, it's going to tell you to go into build mode and put the mill, which you're going to want to put above your oil press, which is why you actually built this extra stuff. You can actually just click build and it'll plop it where it could go, or you zoom out. Now, for some reason it wasn't letting me zoom out while I was on, so I clicked off and then zoomed out so we could actually see our castle. So again, mill, drag it up. It's going to take 3 spaces, and there we go. And then let go of your finger and it will build it. So there we go. Nice big XP boost down the bottom as well for building it. So again, we need to assign some people. No, that's a child. Right, let's just grab you. There we go. 2. Lovely. So you're working at the mill, and we need to grab somebody else. So we need another adult. Doesn't really matter who for now. No, you're a 1, so go away. What about you? Oh, you're a 4 and perceptive. Nice. So perceptive people work well in the mills. Okay, claim and claim. Some more experience points. And we have almost leveled up again. Notification for the game. New weekly bundle. Silversmith. Expires in 5 days. Lots of silver, metalworking tools, equipment, a ton of gems and more. Now, at the moment, there is no shop, there is no anything. It does let you start the game. We do have some clothes that are already equipped to people, no items, and a few resources. Okay, so again, let's carry on. Our oil is ready to be collected, so let's click on that. There we go. And you also get experience points for collecting resources as well. Collect our wood. There we go. Claim that task. That should put us on to the next level. Lovely stuff. And 25 gems. Now I'm going to try and play this for free. Now, emphasis on try. I'm presuming with it being a Bethesda and a new game, it should be doable without spending money. But we will see. This person has working tools and is good for the mill, so is already level 5 and perceptive. There we go. Now we've got another task. Upgrade the oil press. Well, it's already glowing gold anyway, so we know that we can do it. So let's collect our oil. Just click around until it clicks on the actual device. There we go. Upgrade arrow top left. We've got enough wood. Upgrade. And claim. So again, more experience points, and we've leveled up again. Goreback the Haunted. Okay, so we have another member to join our castle outside. So here he is. He is haunted, which means he's fairly useless in everything, but that's fine. We'll just drag him over somewhere. See, 1, 1 and 1. So again, not the greatest person to have, but that's fine. We'll plop him in. Upgrade a kitchen and make one ruling at the throne. Okay, so we need to wait for our kitchen to be ready to upgrade, and there aren't any decisions to be made by our king at the moment. Okay, upgrade a kitchen. Again, needs to complete its resources again, which are in a second. Let's assign this guy to the kitchen anyway. There we go. And our kitchen is ready to be upgraded. So again, click on the kitchen, click on the upgrade and upgrade. We have enough wood and claim our experience points. And look at that, straight away we're level 6 and we've now unlocked a loom. So it's now going to tell us to expand the castle. Again, can't do anything about this, that's fine. To be fair, seeing as the game is brand new, no one knows the mechanics yet and how everything works, I would suggest you follow this to the letter. But it doesn't show you where you're building rooms. We don't have enough resources to build anymore, so we're going to have to wait for some more wood. There we go. Now we can go back and build the additional room next to it. So just tap or click next to it. There we go. And again, we can now build our loom once we've got a little bit more wood. So we've also built our 2 rooms, so we can claim that. Lovely. So that's going to give us another little XP boost. And again, we are waiting for that additional wood to be made. Now again, you can rush rooms in this game, very similar to Fallout Shelter, but you will never reduce it to less than a minute of time for it to be ready. So as you can see, the rush button at the bottom is greyed out. There we go, we've got 5 wood, fantastic. We can now build our room. So, loom, and you can just click build, but we'll drag it over for the sake of it anyway. There we go, and that's it for now. So unlock. And again, claim for our extra experience points. Okay, for some reason it didn't let me do that. So we need to tap on a worker and assign. So there we go. We need to assign somebody else to the loom. So let's maybe just grab someone here, but let's claim our experience points first. And again, we're nearly leveled up again as well. Let's collect our oil. Right, click on her. Right, you're working at the oil press. So we'll leave you alone. Collect our wood and food. Right, what about you? You're jobless. Let's drag you over. Yeah, doesn't really matter where you go. Can we find anyone that's better at something? No. Okay, so we'll just move you back there again. I think maybe let's just... right, you're working in the mill. And we don't really have any other... You're working in the mill as well, and of course you have the right clothes on to be able to do that, so you're going to be left there. So it's only you that's jobless, so let's drag you over there as well. There we go, assigns 2 subjects to a loom, 25 XP, and we've leveled up again. And look at that, we've now got a common pack. Oh yes, that's right, the equivalent to a lunchbox. Let's open it up. And what have we got? We have got plus 25 XP, a chef's uniform, Malareth, who's volatile, and some gems. Okay, right, well, we now have equip a chef's uniform. Now, luckily, I have played this through, so I already know how to equip stuff. So you click on the clothing box, and you put in the recommended chef's uniform, and then go done. And again, claim our little XP boost. Lovely stuff. Our king needs to make a decision as well, but we can also upgrade our mill. So let's get that done. Oh, look, that's given us some more experience points, and we've leveled up again for an iron armor stand. So we just unlocked our first decoration. These will help give your castle a sense of style, but more than that, they actually give you boosts as well for your whole castle. So we'll put that in, claim that, more experience points, 2 potions of speed, lovely, that's great, I'm not going to use them, thank you. Yeah, they're working at a SPO, yep, tap the potion of speed to speed stuff up, yep, I know, that's fine, don't want to use it, thank you. We're okay for resources at the moment. Right, now, again, there is that king's decision to make, so the cards over our king is a decision. So build a decoration, make 1 ruling at the throne. So we've also got this new person as well, Malareth, who is volatile. She's a commoner and she's a wood elf. Okay, so again, just drag her into the castle for now. Doesn't really matter where, I don't think. Let's see if she performs better in any particular room. Nope, +0, 1 and 1. So again, not good, or waiting for a room that we haven't built yet. Okay, so again, we've got this decorative armor stand. So what we can do, let's have a look. Reduce happiness losses for everyone by 1%. Okay, so you just click build and it'll build it somewhere, or you can drag it around. Now, if you put it in the wrong place, tap and hold, and it will go back to construction mode, and you can then relocate it. So again, you can put it wherever you want, but to move it, literally hold down until it goes into construction mode and then move it. And we've leveled up again. We can now build the Shrine of Mara. Now this allows you to get married. So it allows you to marry your citizens. So let's make this decision. So you've received a coronation gift from the Emperor. Ah, long live the Emperor. +9 gems. Lovely. Rule. There we go. Now that I've done that ruling, we'll also get another boost to our experience points. There we go. Claim, and I've already got another decision to make. But let's go over and collect our burlap. And what we will do is go to construction mode, because Mari, you can see the size of the room. It is 4. 2 down, 2 up. So to build it, we need a lot of extra rooms. In fact, we need to build 4. So build rooms, and off we go. You could build it technically above on the next floor. This is now down to personal choice where you place the rooms. I think there is a width limit on this, so where the castle wall is and on the other side you do hit a limit. So 1, 2 and 1 and 2. So there we go. That's the size of the room that we need. So close off of there, build 4 rooms. Okay, so claim again, more experience. Now, of course, with it being near the beginning of the game, it is very generous. It is giving us a lot of stuff. So now we want to build the Shrine of Mara. You could literally click build because it's the only space, but again, drag it to where you want it and it gets constructed. So you can marry subjects at the Shrine of Mara. Commoners become nobles when they marry a noble. So what do we do? Let's claim this. Now this wasn't entirely obvious where relationships are, how you can see what people are, but we've got this wood elf. We know she's female, so we'll drag her over there, and let's go with a royal decision. Found this shiny rock while sweeping the floor. Can I keep it? Okay, so yes, okay, whatever. Right, carry on. Yep. So we have a couple of decisions to make. Give me that, which is a gem, or of course you can keep it. Now I'm just going to say of course you can keep it because I tend to be a benevolent leader. A lassie liked that. And also got clearly some kind of construction boost. Now let's drag the king over and let's get him to get married. Now what I didn't realise at this point is the king is already married and already has a queen. So what you will do is if you go over and look at the conversation, it's very similar to Fallout Shelter in that if the people are related, are cousins, are already married, everything else, eventually you will get a little notification in the way that they talk to each other. So what we'll do is we're going to drag the king back. Okay, right, so now that we've dragged him back, the Shrine of Mara is still there. We've still got Malareth, and who is a wood elf, but again, fueled by anger and something about shock. 27th of Sun's Height is her birthday, but again, collect our resources, and I am going to keep everything in that I learnt as I was playing this for the benefit of you guys. So again, put the king back. Or leave him there. Don't worry, I am going to put the king back in there, and eventually he will say, aren't we cousins? Which I think is quite funny. But again, it's not apparent that, of course, he is, as the king, married. Now these two that I put in here actually pretty much go to get married straight away, these two girls. There we go, they're going to the altar. See, so it works. So that means you can have and marry whoever you want. But what I would say for the benefit of having kids later on in the game, which you need a bedroom for, it's good to have married people do it I haven't actually tried yet using non-married couples. Now, sire, our cellars are overflowing with food. What should we do? Donate our surplus to the poor. Rule. So the commoners are going to like that and the nobles are going to dislike it. That is fine. So you have to keep balancing. Hey, can someone bring me a sweet roll? Nice little Fallout Easter egg there. Right, okay, drag the king back again to try and marry this wood elf, even though he's already got a wife who's in the castle working away. Obviously, I just didn't realise this fact. So if we zoom in now to see what they're saying. Here we go. Let's see if we get any speech bubbles. Now we know that, aren't we cousins? There we go. And wait for the response. Yes, we're cousins. Okie dokie. Awkward. Okay, so at this point we get rid of her. Now, of course, again, as I said, the king is in fact married. So it is something that we need to not do because he's already married. So the next one is Kadjit, the temptress for the previous king, or Isabel of Camlorn, the previous king's wife, the previous queen. So again, let's pop her down there because at this point I still didn't realise the king was married. So again, we go for some awkward conversations. Let's see and wait for those speech bubbles to appear. The burden of the crown is almost too much to bear. And is she going to say anything? We're related, aren't we? Yes, we are. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so again, check the castle report for tasks. Yes, I know what the task is. I need to complete a marriage. But of course I chose the dude who is wearing the crown because I thought he was single, when clearly he is not. Doesn't really matter where we put her, we'll just get her working somewhere. There we go. And of course the last is a lassie, who again, we'll click on her. And again, have a look at the conversation. Oh, we've leveled up and we've got another common pack. Oh yes, time to open another common pack. Upgrade the oil press and marry one couple at the Shrine of Mara. Yep, royal tasks. So now we have royal tasks as well as tasks. Marry one couple for another common pack. And then you've got loads of others as well. And this list will expand, by the way, but we'll show you that in another episode. Okay, so ruling a kingdom is like frying a small fish. Is it really? A delicate process, I'm guessing, is what he's hinting at there. Let's see what she says when she eventually says something. And again, at this point, I'm still clueless that this guy's already married. These are strange times we live in. Right, let's open our common pack and see what we get. We are going to get Metalworker's Guard, which is for the furnace. Head in the Clouds, a leader. Interesting name, Head in the Clouds. And a couple of gems. Lovely. Okay. Again, back to these two. Are you also having second thoughts? You can say that again. Now again, this isn't entirely obvious that these two can't get married. And I didn't realise that the marriage process was so fast. And I will tell you what, when you see it in the next episode, the baby creation process is extremely fast as well. However, the children's growing up time is very lengthy, you can see. So Tobin here is 15 and is a pyromaniac. Let's upgrade our oil press. There we go, claim the extra experience points. Lovely stuff. Still need to get that marriage underway. And we've got, of course, Head in the Clouds, who is a leader. So again, leaders tend to be good in any job from what I've gathered and understood. But we'll put them, where do we want to put them? I think the kitchen's pretty full. Let's go for the loom so that we can get some more burlap, seeing as these two are still chatting away and obviously getting nowhere. because there we go. So we're getting the same stuff. So again, at this point, you'd think I'd be like, maybe I need to change the male. Maybe we need to go for a different dude. But no, I was determined that the king should have a wife without realising he already had one. Encouraging the king to commit adultery by marrying a second person. She's delightfully happy because, of course, she's just talking to the king at the moment, not doing any work. Again, the iron chisel is currently equipped to somebody, and of course we've got the metalworker's guard outfit now, and a chef's uniform, which of course we put on. So again, what we're going to do is obviously have to drag them away at some point. When I finally realise that it is what is known as a waste of time. So there we go. Let's put her back to the loom, collect our resources, and yep. So that's the outfit. So Malaris. So what am I going to do? I am going to strip off her outfit and try and marry her off to the king. I was determined that the king should have a wife. So let's go to Devillia Beleth, who is working in the mill. Click on the outfits, go for the labourer's shirt, and equip. There we go, because you want to make sure that those outfits are equipped. And the iron chisel as well, we'll take that. There we go. So we've got another effective person working in the mill. Now again, let's go down and see what these two are talking about. Because I still haven't realised, as I said, that the king is already married. Oh look, he's back to frying a small fish again, and our haunted chap is just standing there watching, probably going, hey, that's my sister. Aren't we cousins? There we go. Did you see it on the right hand side? As I scrolled away, it said, aren't we cousins? So this dude is at the throne. Go back again. Again, zoom out a little bit. Zoom in. I will say I am loving this, by the way. The depth and options and everything else within the game are really cool. So you can add walls for free to separate rooms. Someone saying what I wouldn't do for a bowl of soup, and I think she just caught herself on the loom because she's emotional, but that's fine. Working some more, probably. So, going back to the task, still marry one couple at the Shrine of Mara, if we can ever figure out how to do it, of course, which, don't worry, we will. Okay, some more wood, lovely, bit more experience points. Let's, I would say zoom back in again, but again, I missed the fact that they were saying that they were cousins. So again, zoom back in, because we need to wait for those lovely speech bubbles. So again, you can say that again, and wait for some more speech bubbles. But again, these are cousins. The child is just literally going, I wonder if I'll live in this castle forever. You're going to, yes. You will never leave. It's like a vault. And again, we could build some extra rooms. So the space here, might as well. And what we can then do is put in walls. There we go. And divide off and create an extra room for when we unlock our next item. There we go. We've leveled up and we've unlocked the furnace, which produces ingots. Gold is critical to running a kingdom. From now on, you'll need it to grow your castle. So this is it. This is as resources now become more important. If you destroy them, you will get your gold back. Now we can also sell resources. So depending on what you have, you can sell your resources for extra gold. Now that's for 125 gold, 26 wood, 215 food. Let's send it, because that's 125 gold at the end of the day. Unfortunately now, we've sold out all of our food and we're going to suffer. But we can send the burlap as well for an extra 25 gold, 3 more for another 20 gold. Yep, send, there we go. Wood and oil we can also send, and that's it. We now can't send anything else because we don't have enough resources. but we have boosted our gold. But our food meter is now collapsing, but that's fine because our resources are ready. So let's collect the food. There we go. Our food is full. Lovely stuff. And we can use another speed up just to show it being used, which is entirely unnecessary, but it gives us some extra experience points anyway. And that's about it for episode 1 of Elder Scrolls Castles. Let's complete that order, and until next time, all it leaves me to say, of course, is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and from me, Know It All Gaming, good night, and see you on the next episode.